From Stonewall to Gaza to Kashmir and Manipur, the fight isn't over, liberation now. This isn't some slogan from a separatist movement, but from the LGBTQ plus Pride Parade in Delhi. Celebrated on Transgender Day of Remembrance on November 23rd, this was an Indianized version of Pride as attendees danced to the dhol beats. What was supposed to be a celebration of love quickly turned into political signaling funneling separatist views. Posters like Cures for Gaza, Cures say stop arms sales to Israel, and from the Dal Lake to the Dead Sea, colonizers will burn, Cures will be free are being flaunted in these rallies. Colonizers in Dal Lake or liberation of Kashmir and Manipur. But from whom? From whom are you trying to liberate Kashmir from? Well, if you had said liberate Pakistan occupied Kashmir, it would have been accepted. But this can only be perceived as pushing a separatist agenda against India. This isn't the first time anti-India sentiment has been pushed in these desi wannabe parades. Political dog whistling has been a part of LGBTQ parades for years. Disturbing posters against the Hindu religion can be found in these parades, especially during the 2018 Delhi Pride Parade. Posters like Cures against Hindutva, Smash Brahminical Patriarchy, Rainbow against Saffron and Mandir Raj Nahi Chalega are popular in these parades, while the same groups pretend to fight for Gaza. Azadi slogans also find their way into these pride parades, but the question I cannot fathom is that do these people lack global awareness or common perception, or if this is all just a trend-hopping bandwagon? If the Indian LGBTQ community had some general knowledge, they would have known that same-sex relationships are prohibited under Palestinian authorities while Israel has protected them since 1998. If they have possessed a little sense of religion, they would have known that in many Arab countries it's illegal to be gay or trans, while Hindu culture always had an important place for transgenders in their history. A few years back, Kinnara Khada was officialized in the biggest celebration of Kumbh. Often these agendas feel out of place and can be perceived as tone deaf as they talk on non-empirical issues rather than fighting for the rights of LGBTQ community. It is easy to spot how some elites are trying to spoil the whole pond in which a common cure suffers. These desperate attention-seeking tactics paint them as anti-Indian separatist supporters, while the basic idea of pride was supposed to be love.